All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic because today what we're talking about is a stock that I'm looking to potentially be buying, and it is not YMAX, it is actually Square, SQY, the Yieldmax Square Option Income Strategy ETF, ticker symbol SQY. So the reason why I'm looking to buy Square, we're going to get into this in this video, is because they're currently going on a decently good valuation. There's everything going in Square's direction. And now I understand when you're buying SQY, you're not buying Square directly because Yieldmax does not invest in the underlying. They invest in the price returns of the underlying. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to buy some more SQY. That's basically on the basis because Square has been trending down lately. It's been trending down slowly, which has been affecting the Yieldmax version a bit negatively, but not too bad. But SQY also has a fantastic dividend yield at 62.96%. And they released some great earnings. So I want to go through all that. And that's really my conviction for buying Square. But please do stick around to the end of this video because I got a lot more to show you. So up to 4,649 subscribers. I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed in the past 28 days. Welcome to the channel. So in this video, the reason why I brought up YMAX is because I wanted to let you guys know I've been receiving a lot of dividends in Canadian dollars. And for my portfolio, I mentioned so many times that I'm only really looking to buy more YMAX. It's the only Yieldmax dividend that I'm really looking to put a lot of money into. The reason being, it's got a really good dividend yield at 37.37%, almost 40%. It's got very minimal price depreciation. That's something known in a lot of the Yieldmax ETFs. They have a lot of price depreciation, whereas YMAX has stayed relatively flat. It's actually up overall for its entire inception and has paid out a 40% dividend. And it generally moves a little bit like the market. It doesn't move as much as an individual stock like SQY or Square. And that's why I want to buy more YMAX. But the reason why I'm looking to buy Square is because of the opportunity I see in Block and the SQY Yieldmax dividend. Now, I'm not looking to put in a ton of money. What I have is I probably have about $500 in Canadian dollars from dividends from selling stocks that I previously sold in Canadian dollars. If I can find that way down here, I got $130 from the sell of Coney. Yes, I did sell Coney a little while ago, only had 4 shares. But I have a lot of money from Canadian dividends, as you guys can see. It totals up about $500. I don't have the exact marker here, but I will be putting that all into SQY hopefully in the next couple of days or so. The reason being is look at Square. Square over the past month or so has actually gone down quite a bit. We'll say about 2 months. It's gone from about $85 all the way down to under $70, which is like $69, and still continues to trend down. And the crazy part is their earnings are actually really good. Square just released their earnings. They beat earnings by a substantial marker, and the stock is still going down. When I look at their quarterly results, they're continuing to grow their revenue. This is exactly what I want to see from an underlying Yieldmax company or any underlying stock that I'm looking to really own. And I understand Yieldmax doesn't own the underlying. They invest in the price returns. But if you have a company that's constantly growing their revenue and constantly growing their net income, then you're going to see, hopefully, some price increases in that stock. And for Square, I do think it's coming. I do like their space. They earned about almost $500 million in net income in the past quarter. And you can see here, their total assets are growing very nicely year over year. Their total liabilities not growing as fast, which is, again, exactly what we want to see. The stock's showing all great signs. We go to their cash. You can see they don't have too much cash provided by operations. The last quarter was fantastic. You could see they took a big hit in Q4 of 2023. But in terms of everything else, I think their company is decently solid. It's well positioned. It's in a kind of niche that I like. They're in kind of like what Visa does with mobile taps for small businesses. And I think it's at a decently good marker to potentially put some money back into when looking at the underlying. And also had a crazy run up back in 2021, which I do think it might not trend back to these levels, but maybe I think it's fair about $100. So I do think the underlying stock in SQY Square is undervalued. And I think it's a great time to potentially be looking to buy and add some SQY as a position, as it's been historically a decently well-performing Yieldmax fund, still up from its inception and paid out some huge dividends, as currently it's paying out about a 63% dividend. So with about $500 added, this is going to really boost my monthly income. And you could see here, May is going to be the first month, hopefully, where I receive over $200 in monthly dividends. And my portfolio has been doing fantastic. I'll do a portfolio update. All I want to do is show you guys Square right now. I have 22 shares. Average price is about $24.35. So I'm currently down on my position. But am I really down? No, because I've been receiving huge dividends from Square. I've been receiving about a 55% dividend yield on my shares, which has more than beaten this $24 share price. And currently, the fact that Square is down, SQY is presenting this little opportunity where I think it could be a good buy if Square, the underlying stock, is to rebound to the upside and go back to $80 or even beyond, which I do think it will long term. Then SQY will be a good investment. And this is really the only time I'm looking to buy any kind of YieldMax fund other than YMAX. And I just want to point that out because I mentioned on the channel before, Square is not going to be a huge buy for me. It's only going to be about a $500 buy. That's exactly what I plan to do. Nothing more. Just reinvest a lot of the dividends that I already have. And the rest would really go to YMAX, but the reason why is because I have a lot of Canadian dollars. I bought YMAX in American dollars, and I feel like it's better to just build up because I already have a position in SQY in Canadian dollars. I'm going to do that so I don't have to pay that conversion fee too much, and it's going to work well. SQY is at a beautiful time for the Yieldmax ETF, and so that's what I'm looking to buy. I will definitely let you guys know if I do buy it, and I'll keep you guys posted with exactly what price, and we'll dive into everything like that. But I just want to make this clear, maybe because you're looking to also buy SQY and you think it's a potentially good value. So if you guys do think this video provided you with some value, please do remember to subscribe to 4,649 subscribers. I want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it opens your eyes to a little opportunity in the Yieldmax space. Maybe. Obviously not financial advice, but this is what I might plan to do, and I will tell you guys if I do buy some Square very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.